that scary sound indicates that we are in Vardenfell. Welcome, everybody. Look at this lovely place. Does feel a bit damp, though, I'm not gonna lie. There's birdies. Lovely water. Splashy, splashy. We've got fishies. And most importantly, we have people, because round here, talking to people is how to get ahead in life. Also, filling your water. Actually don't have anything to fill at the moment. Excuse me, sir, do you have anything to fill?
What is this about?
It's about whether you've got anything to fill. I'm not going to be roleplaying all of this because I will lose my voice very quickly. So, this dude says he's wondering if I could find his ring. Now, the funny thing is, there happens to be a ring that I found in a barrel. So yeah, I totally have your ring. He now loves me, and so does the trader. Now, I definitely need a visit to the trader because at the moment I have an exclusive water breathing potion and a book that I need to read. From Abbott's Water Life. We'll be using that to go fishing. Got some bait. But then we've got the silver candlestick that I nicked. Got a wooden bowl. Got a pitcher. Got a bit of gold. Got another book that I also nicked. Got a fishing rod. Not very much, in other words. Oh, and I've also, of course, got these directions. I have been given these directions and a package of documents. I must not show them to anybody or attempt to read them. My tampering will be discovered and punished. So I need to get to Balmora. I'm going to go shopping first because shopping is important. I'm thinking I could... I'm not sure. Why is that wobbly? So I've got a bit of a wobble going on. I was on that boat a long time.
May I help you?
You're not a reel. Where's the reel gone? You're Iloni the Scout. Do I need directions? Yes, please. If I just click on all of these, they should hopefully appear on my map. Let's have a look.
So where are you from?
There we go. So that's got me the first few cities on my map. But what I really need is a reel. Now, just eating some crab meat. There is a way of making people go back to where they should be, which we might use quite a lot. And it's the console command is RA, which is to reset actors. But I'd like to go, "Rah! Ariel, where are you?"
An honor, to be sure.
Thank you. Now, let's do
Everything
some
is priced to go.
bartering. So I reckon the best thing to do is probably to get myself some extra cash by selling that. Do I need the candlestick? Really? I don't think that I do. Sell the bowl, sell the pitcher, sell the firmament. Water life I will keep. I might, depending on what I buy, keep these as well. But let's see what he's got. I need a short sword or a dagger. Now, I got a dagger for free. I feel like I could do with a pair of boots and a shield. And possibly some gloves, but maybe not right now, because I'm sure there are other things that are more important to keep me immediately alive. Things like a fire kit and a bedroll and a water skin. And then I always have great difficulty knowing what else to buy, but I do think that some health potions are never a terrible idea, just in case you get into trouble. And I would quite like that mortar and pestle, but it looks like it's going to be pretty expensive. Right, to Vardenfell basic. Oh, I'm going to need basic cooking at some point, but that is also quite expensive, so I might buy that later. Okay, so what does that do for me? That actually gives me more money. Yay!
Are you interested in purchasing my goods?
So I've got 148 gold. I could absolutely buy that mortar and pestle then. And basic cooking, I reckon. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Although I'm definitely not paying that for it. Oh, do you want some shoes as well? My old skanky shoes. Yay! I have acquired new recipes, which means that I can now cook. Now, as it happens, we don't need to read these recipes. All we need to do is sell the book back to him.
Best values in town.
That's how this works. It's just like a very, very expensive library. Good. Right, put my boots on. Put my shield on. And we'll go and get some water. Oh goodness, I must be thirsty. I want to fill this, please. Cool. Right, now I won't starve because I've got some crab meat and stuff, although we're supposed to be using that to catch fish. I've got some... I can sleep pretty much anywhere now. I've got water, I've got a little bit of cash. It's all good. Great! Anybody else want to talk to me? I can see some guards. Oh, hello.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
Travel together. I don't want to travel with you. You're way too conspicuous.
Serve the Emperor and the Emperor's law.
No. Commoner.
Outlander,
Nobody interesting
what
around
do
here,
you
is there?
want?
So, got to get to Balmorra. I'm here. Balmorra is up here. And there is public transport. I feel like taking public transport would not be the worst idea in the world.
Piece of the night.
So this is the platform. There's a crab. Shall I stab the crab? Oop! Don't get the menu up in the middle of stabbing the crab. Man, I suck. But not enough. Yay! Crab meat gathered. Woohoo! That'll probably be lunch. Oh, there's a travelling merchant over there. Don't see those very often. But the other thing that caught my eye, knowing as I do a little bit about the alchemies, is that these flowers here are worth loads of money. I'd failed to gather anything, of course. Now these aren't. These pods aren't. I'll have them anyway. But yeah, those big flowers, they're worth quite a lot of money. So if we see any more of those, I am definitely going to want them. God, this guy's got his own guard and everything. Always makes me wonder, you know. Always makes me wonder. How do people
I'm listening.
afford these
Go
guards?
ahead.
Everybody's got at least one guard. If real life was like that, it would get pretty crazy. Hello, travelling merchant.
I would serve you humbly, master, whatever your desire.
Thank you. Have you got anything interesting, though? Got a short sword. My current dagger is 454545. This would be 373749, and probably a little bit longer than a dagger. I'm just wondering whether to buy that, just as a backup, maybe. It's got some shitty potions. Oh! Cure disease? That probably wouldn't be the worst idea. Cure blight, cure paralysis, which I've always wondered about, because if you're paralysed, how would you drink it? But not a terrible idea. It's got some alcohol. It's got some elemental burst scrolls, which would be brilliant as a little backup in case I get in trouble, but I just haven't got the money at the moment. So, okay, I'll just have that then. Is there anything I could sell him? Yeah, the pods. Pods. Oh, boo. Fine. Thank you.
Let's do some business, shall we?
I think you'll find we just did. Just because it's annoying me. Just gonna fill my magic there. I think the healing one is probably the most useful if somebody suddenly attacks me. It happens. Especially in the mist. I can't see anything. I was going to show you a lovely view from up here, but it's not that kind of day. Hello!
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Do you?
Greetings, Outlander. Do you seek my services?
I do. I've got 46 gold pieces, so I can afford public transport. Here we are. Balmorra. Hello. Do you know where I'm going? South Wall. That's where I've been told to go. The South Wall is a working class corner club east of the river, at the south end of Labour Street. Let me just show you kind of where we are on the local map, although I don't know any of it yet. So southeast is kind of down here.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Yeah, the funny thing is that the last woman said that. And we have immediately found the food. And I've got a bit more money. In fact, what am I saying? I've immediately found the food. Let's just buy something. Oh, look.
Haven't I heard?
See what I mean, though, about everybody having a guard? I mean, really? All the individual shops have a guard. Very weird.
Welcome, comrade.
Right, what cheap food have you got? Lemon pie is 10. Apples are 5. Pears are 5. Eggs are 3. I might just get a couple of apples. Thank you. So, this is the south end of Labour Street, and this is South Wall. Now, the dude that I'm looking for, if I'm not looking at my handy journal, is Caius. Hello.
What brings you here today?
Caius.
Business or pleasure?
Oh, ask the owner. Ask the owner. Are you the owner? You are not the owner. Are you the owner? No. You're definitely not the owner. Hello. God, it's all happening. You look very ownery.
May
oh,
I
not.
help you?
Are you just
My
barman?
prices
Oh no,
are the best in town.
not even that. He's just like a map dude. Okay. Should I stand here pretending to serve? In fact, I could serve for a while before anybody noticed. Run off with all the money. Okay. There's an upstairs.
I'm listening.
Ah. Anybody
Yes?
standing under light tends to be important. So, where is Caius? He rents a bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out of the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. Right up the stairs, left at the top of the stairs, and down to the end of the street. I'm gonna remember that. Is that right? Yes. To the top of the street. Here he is. Hello. He looks a bit out of it.
Yes?
What do you mean you were told to report to me? What are you talking about? Quiet. You say your name is Jennyverse, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. I have. It says here that the Emperor wants me to mentor you, and that means that you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to trust me and follow my orders? Do I have a choice? I am now a member of the Imperial Blades. We are the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies, we look for opportunities, we make reports. That sounds dull. And when the Emperor commands, we obey. I'm willing to bet that I'm the report person. Okay, I've got to follow his orders. He's given me some money. Have you got any more orders that I can follow? He actually has. Go and talk to Hasfat and Tabalis at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Can I have some more money? If I keep clicking, do I just get stuff from him? This is great. Oh, rules. Follow orders. My orders. Don't steal. Don't attack anybody from the blades. Rules are rules, rules. Okay, well, what that means though is now I've got a load of cash. So go back to the food place. But I think he also said something about just making myself better. Yep. So, who would it be useful for me to join? I think it would be useful for me to join the Mages Guild because I think I have 5 major magic-y skills. And obviously I can do magic and they might respect me. I'd like to think they'd respect me as somebody who can naturally do magic. Let's do that first. God, the weather's just rough, isn't it? Blech. Oh, I'm hungry. But it's okay, because I've got apples. Okay, right. Here is the shopping area. We've got a bookseller. We've got the Fighters Guild. We've got an armourer. The Mages Guild. Go in there in a minute. We've got an outfitter. And a trader. Oh, that is also the outfitter. And a pawnbroker. Just nip in here. Oh no, I can't, it's closed. Is it that late at night already? No, the shops have closed. Boo. Have they all closed? Just that one. I hope the Mages Guild's not closed. No, good. Nobody around though. It's very nice in here, isn't it? I like it. Supply chest. Ooh. Look. Might be able to get all of this. But there's nobody around. Hello. Do you know things? Leave you alone? No, I'm not going to do that. The Mages Guild is a rat's nest with unsound practices, slipshod scholarship, politics, lamebrains and lunatics, but it's essential for research. And worthwhile for the discounts on services if nothing else. Well, you're really not selling this to me. I still want to join though. Now, Cara of Whitehaven?
An artist can hardly express their craft without proper tools.
Oh, quite indeed.
Perhaps I can interest you in something.
You can, but it would have to be a 5-finger
Magic
discount.
is my speciality. The finest potions
How
and
can I
elixirs in
help?
town are right here.
Please stop talking. Right, oh god, I think I'm interrupting something
What's
here.
that about?
Oh, she's listening. Okay, good. So how do I join? Mages Guild. It is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge, which is great. What do you sell?
You'll find no better prices in town than with me.
Stuff. Ooh, hello. She's got a dire viper blade. Now that would really help me, actually. I'm going to have that. Maybe instead of this short sword or instead of the crappy dagger. You can have my crappy dagger. There we go. And then restore fatigue sounds useful. Damage fatigue. Restore health. Oh, that's kind of cool. Shield. Oh yeah, let's have that one. It's like an enchanted version of what I've already got. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's have some sort of emergency scroll, like just in case I get into real trouble. Fire damage on touch. Oh, I could have intervention, which I think takes me somewhere else. Restore health. Shall I take an intervention scroll? Because they're quite cheap. And if I got myself into real trouble, it would allow me out of the real trouble. Now, Can I negotiate? No. How about that? No. How about that? No. I'm not very good at this, am I? How about that? Yeah. There we go. Right. She looks important. Let's try her.
Potion today?
Do I want to join the Mages Guild? Yes, I do. I look like the sort that is in the Mages Guild. What? Slipshod. Thanks. Will you take the Mage's Oath? I don't know. Perform any duties assigned to you by the Masters of the Guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you? Like not hitting people? Yes, I would like to join. I am now a member of the Mages Guild. What, no money? No money changing hands? Good lord. Okay, give me some duties then. Oh, I don't have any duties for an associate. Well, screw you.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
It's this person, Cat, that I need. Do you want duties? Yes. Before a Jira can be a journeyman in the Mages Guild, a Jira must study local mushrooms. Mushrooms. We need Luminous Rusula, Violet Cryprinus, Bungler's Bane, and Hyperphasia. Okay, well I've seen the glowy blue ones, and I'm sure that I saw a tree with a mushroom in it in Seydanine, so I'm assuming that there must be some around here. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Do you think it's a bit too late to be going out picking mushrooms? Somebody's got COVID. I think it might be a little bit too late. I might be better off just sort of going to bed and recovering from my horrific day. Is there anything around here of interest, I wonder? The Mages Guild Charter? Tend to find that books that are worth a lot of money tend to be the ones worth reading. None of those are worth reading. What about in here? Hello. Shouldn't you be in whatever's going on over there?
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
House of Troubles? Ooh. Oh. Some alchemy bits, but they're all owned. That's annoying. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, the interesting thing here is all of this is owned except for the desk. So I could have the desk. It's my desk. I'm declaring it as my desk. Hello. Then it's also my wardrobe.
May I help you?
And it's also my alcohol. Now that is worth knowing because I might be able to nick that and sell it. But speaking of nicking things... Supply chest. Yes. Check out all this. Oh, I bought intervention scrolls and I get some for free. Oh well, I probably can't have enough of an intervention. But do I get to pick around in these barrels? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Stuff. What's up here? Anything more? Oh, a person. Hello. Would I like a little advice? No. When you think you are just about to encounter some heavy opposition, get those shield-style spells up. I have a shield-style spell.
Yes, sir.
That's easy for him to say.
What do you want?
Oh, hang on a minute. I own that. I own that book. Wait, hang on a minute. I own the limeware platter in here as well. Oh, that's tempting. Is that just too cheaty? That's mine. Nothing on it is, but... Oh, I can't say that I'm not tempted. I'm getting excited now. So what's out here? Oh, a view. Oh, I see where I've come out. Okay, there's the shop that I was trying to get in earlier. And that's where I was earlier. There's the public transport there. Wow. Well, did dawn on me that I might not be able to get back in, but we're okay. I've had quite a productive day.
What do you think of Balmora?
What I'm thinking is that free stuff, I mean, it would be really bad if I took that. But on the other hand, I mean, 650 gold pieces, that's a lot of grinding. I'll sleep on it. I'll sleep on it. I'll sleep on it. Please let me past you. Thank you. I just feel slightly bad about destroying the environment around me. This has all been set up for a reason, the fact that I can nick half of it.
Yes,
Shouldn't really count for anything. Right, shall we take stock? I've got off a boat. I've got to the town. I've spoken to the dude. He's given me some cash. I've spent the cash. I have a better dagger. I have a better shield, which I will now arm myself with. I have some boots. I have some potions. Whether I'm going to need them all is another matter. I probably won't. I bought some apples. I have some books. I got some soul gems. And I also got a load of alchemy bits that I could use to practice with. Because I also bought myself... Manatee flipper. Okay. I also bought myself a mortar and pestle, and I joined the Mages Guild, so I'm going to be good. I can't get in this wardrobe, but it is technically mine. As could be the limeware platter, if I discovered that I really needed the money. So, I think it's probably time to go to bed, although I hope somebody turns that light out. It's going to be very, very difficult to sleep. In fact, I'm going to take this bed here that's not under the light. And also so I can just keep an eye out on what else is going on around here. Because I don't trust any of them. Not yet.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
See what I mean? Okay, well, I have joined the Guild of Slipshods. And I'm quite proud of it. I hope that you will join me in the next episode when we will go going out looking for mushrooms.